Grand Prix. See, we'll be starting on the left-hand side. So we run through the grid, you can see where everyone starts. The names, again, mean nothing to me. I'm hoping they do see you guys. But as soon as this grid run-through has gone, we'll get some of the track action, where I'll be able to get my thumbnail for this video. A nice shot there, isn't it? That could be the one. Ooh, maybe not, maybe it is a bit closer in. Either way, I think that will do there, and we will head on to the race.
While the race officials are waving the green flag, the riders gather their final thoughts and get ready to race another US Grand Prix here at Austin.
I do like the look of that bike, not gonna lie. We're in power 2 as we go off the grid. We're going to drop that down off where we hit the brakes. They always step it up for the race, but we've got a bike stuck underneath us, so that's going to drop us right to the back. I think if I make much odds, being into a 6 seconds of lap quicker, I think we should still comfortably win this Grand Prix. It's just a case of getting to the heavy braking zones and just out braking everyone really. We're currently in P29, not worried in the slightest. After I've upped the difficulty, if I'm in P29, I will be. As it stands, we should quite comfortably win this race, even though we are back here in P29. You can see just how early they all hit the brakes. We've just taken 10 places in one braking zone. Now you'll see the power of the slipstream working for us here. They're almost 5 abreast up in front. Drop the power mode down, and then we're going to hit the brakes a little bit late. Rewind that. Just need to be more wary of what is going on. So, like I say, well, I was in P29, now in P5. Not worried at all about losing this race. Might even get up to P3, no, we've just got the edge on us there, but we're going to undercut him. He made contact with us there, Mr. Fernandez. Totally unforced error there by him. Keep it tipped in, commit to this corner, the curb, no problem. Into the braking zone, tip it in. P5 after the first lap. I'm expecting to be in the lead before the end of this lap. Next lap, sorry. This lap, actually. We head on down towards the hill into turn 1. We might even get them there. Yeah, they're so early on the brakes. So much earlier than I would be. AI difficulty is going to have to be changed. This now should be a straightforward right around to the end. But even so, we've got a little bit of a battle here. A little bit. He's hitting the brakes, we're almost lifting off. He's still there though, I can hear him. Still there. He might slide up the inside of us here. Tried to shut the doors in time. Run a little bit wide to give him the room. No issue, but then we have to stomp on the brakes to get the bike turned over there. Back down into P4. P5 now. Again, they're all so. Look how early he is there, missing off. What's he playing at? Bump it up into power mode 2. rookie mistake. Should have checked the battery levels there. But we will carry on. Still fairly confident of a strong finish here. So hopefully, as we overtake attempt the overtake on Mr. Rossi in front of us, we'd like to be battling his brother sooner rather than later. It's not going to be this just yet. Have to bear with while we get through the first season. We want to be fully immersed in this career mode. Oh, there's a bit of contact there with Finetti. Have to be careful on the inside of however you say this chap's name. I'm even going to attempt it. I'll say be careful. They're all braking before I even thought about braking. So again, we should still made it hard for ourselves with the controller dying. We should be able to catch up and take the victory here in America. The advantage I've got is in the heavy braking zones there, they are so cautious. I'll just throw it in. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I say, after this race, I will be turning off the rewind feature and I will be increasing the AI difficulty. So, any more mistakes in the future, it's going to be making it super hard for us to get any results. Retake P8. We've got about a lap and a half left. We try and catch up to the back of Lopez now. Ricardo Rossi is throwing his bike up the road. And so is Jason, who was ahead of us until the start of the last lap. The back end being a bit squirmy where the rear end's getting warm, but we're okay. I'm going to try and stick it around the outside here. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to keep it in. Not quite, but we're going to throw it up the inside into the penultimate corner. Or he comes back at us. A lap to catch the 4 riders in front of us, which I'm predicting will be done quite swiftly. I'm confident. Last lap from Pete was a 28. I've just done the 2:24. So we're going to catch up to the back of the leading trio here. Quartet, sorry, not trio. We're going to head down into the first twisty turny sector as we take P4 from the outside to switch into the inside now, inside on the racing line. Vietti is just in front of us. He is the one we were racing with last time. What a move, ran the outside. McPhee now just up the road in front. We're going to utilise this Power 2 engine mode. No, we're not. Maybe half left, full left, I'm scared. However, he is very early on the brakes again. So we're going to get it turned in, stood up, a very similar time as him. On the power slightly just before. Head down the back straight in his slipstream and sit underneath him. Darren Binder throws up the road as well now. Is the straight lines comparison. Pass him with not too much of a problem. Back into P1 to retake the lead of this race. And then we will come around the last. Whoa! Nearly dropped the bike there as the rear end gets a little bit warm underneath us. That's okay. We've already pulled a 2.5 on McPhee behind us, which just demonstrates that we do need to increase the AI difficulty on the game. I'm going to figure out how to do after this episode is finished. Next time we race, the computers will be harder, and I'm hoping for some good, clean, hard racing. So come around to take victory in America for DHL Honda.
While we wait for the cameras to take us to Parc Fermé to meet the stars of the race, let's take a quick look at the Moto 3 class.
No, we don't need to take a look because we know what happened. Running away on points at the front, but we'll up the difficulty and that should change that. Yeah, I don't have a teammate. But the way we're going, we're going to take the constructors just by myself.
This rider has been able to impose a frantic pace on today's race, and now he and his mechanics are rightly going to party.
Nice little cutscene. I've got that stick on the bottom of my level. I need to make that bigger. I'll do that for the next episode as well. As we smash all of the objectives for the weekend, contract is very much secure. Some more money to spend. Still can't read those greens. Research data's gone through the roof there for the engine, so we'll get that upgrading before we end out this episode. Let's have a look. We could, can't do that one, you obviously need to do that one. Greater max power. Let's upgrade the bike here, shall we? Let's add all the engine mods. Or should we just add half? Yeah, no, I'll add them all. Four weeks for that. So I want to thank you for, where can we, AI, we're on 40%. We're going to jump it up to 50, I think, and see how that rolls, and then if that's, no, go 55. Go 55 a go, and then we'll see what that's like damage on, time fuel consumption, realistic, let's make it a little bit better, harder. Penalty strict, there we go. Manual start management on, there we go. Right, made it harder for ourselves for the next race. Until next time, guys, I've been Pierce Gaming, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.